Hello, and welcome from inside the Kennedy Greenhouse studio. I'm Jordan Ferguson, and this is Carolina Insider. Our top story, a major shakeup in the presidential race for the Republican Party. Senator Marco Rubio suspended his campaign Tuesday night following a poor showing in his home state of Florida. In front of a crowded room of supporters and even one heckler, Rubio bowed out of the presidential race, saying it was not in God's plan to be president in 2016. Senator Cruz, Governor Kasich, and Trump are still in the race to become the Republican nominee. From restaurants and bars to apartments and hotels, Columbia's business scene is quickly expanding. As Ideen Gorbani reports, one of the new restaurants downtown puts a spotlight on the city's economic development.
The next slice of fast casual food chains came all the way from California to fire up the oven in Carolina's famously hot capital.
You said it would take how long?
800 degrees and 90 seconds later, Persona Pizzeria serves up custom artisan pizza that's making Columbia's business climate even hotter. The restaurant's general manager says the city's rapid development and the large number of students made coming to Columbia an easy decision.
We're looking for future managers. We're looking for the future of our company. What better place than to start with USC?
Persona is one of many new additions to the city's central business district, which is growing along with the downtown population.
In the last 2 years, the population in downtown Columbia has nearly doubled from 1,200 to 2,000. City officials say it's the largest residential increase in history, and in the next 5 years, that number could grow as high as 10,000.
With construction on every corner and record-breaking residential growth, city officials say the recent construction boom stems from three things: a reduction in some building taxes, a change in downtown zoning laws, and the end of the recession. According to Fred Delk, the positive economic climate is attracting big companies to do business in lower-tier cities like Columbia.
Tremendous resources, tremendous number of people, so that brings these big companies looking into our area.
City documents show that the area is currently experiencing nearly $1 billion in developments and investment. More than half of that is coming from residential projects, and the rest is in non-residential growth, such as hotels, office space, and retail. And all that growth is what Persona Pizzeria is banking on. Ideen Gorbani, Carolina Insider.
Well, if you're a student at the University of South Carolina, fighting for a parking spot may be a part of your daily routine. With more than 30,000 students attending USC and new businesses being crammed into the capital city, parking issues are at an all-time high. And when basketball season is in full swing, Greek life residents are the ones feeling the effects. There are nearly 700 students living in these sorority and fraternity houses, and hundreds more are required to eat meals there. The location is directly across the street from the Colonial Life Arena, leaving Greek life residents no place to park during the season.
Mainly around basketball games, and then people park illegally on the fire lanes and in those spots, and then it's really impossible for me to get home to go and change or go to class or anything like that.
With basketball entering its postseason, there may be a few more weeks before there's parking relief for Greek villagers. Speaking of postseason action, the women's basketball team is heading to the NCAA tournament. Here's Hayley Anders with the Garnet Report.
That's right, Jordan. The Lady Gamecocks continue to dazzle as the #1 seed in this year's tournament. Dawn Staley and her squad hosted a viewing party earlier this week so that the fans could come and have some fun while waiting for the results. There was plenty of dancing and laughing to go around, especially after Dawn Staley nailed this half-court shot in a competition against Tiffany Mitchell and Tina Roy. Well, that certainly brought the crowd to their feet. Colonial Life Arena exploded after the Gamecocks learned their #1 ranking, but analysts say ultimately this tournament belongs to UConn. Dawn Staley has something to say about that.
I think it is UConn's tournament to lose. They've been pretty successful, for the last 3 years. I know, the young ladies that I represent like their chances.
The Gamecocks have home court advantage on their side when they face Jacksonville tomorrow night at 7:30. And congratulations to the men's basketball team who beat High Point Tuesday night and are moving to the second round of the NIT tournament. With the Garnet Report, I'm Hayley Anders. Back to you, Jordan, in the studio.
Thanks, Hayley. I know all of us here are pulling for a Gamecock victory tomorrow night, and just in case you need some ideas to help celebrate their win, we have you covered. Check out these events this weekend. You can join the masses in 5 Points to celebrate St. Patrick's Day, get a taste of the Vista with a brunch and munch, or get competitive in the Thirsty Fellow Bocce Ball Tournament. Well, that's it for this edition of Carolina Insider. Until next time, I'm Jordan Ferguson.